Pro, Guy Cisternino, aka Quadra. We are here at my residence. We are doing the first video series of my road to the comeback but never left. So we are gonna shoot some stuff for you today. Little lifestyle stuff, some chest training stuff, and we are gonna do many videos leading up to my next pro win. Follow along. All right, guys, so we're in my basement. This is where I spend a majority of my time. If you look around, I know there's a lot of shit on the countertops, but that's because it's tax season. Tax season comes around. You gotta, when you're 1099, you have to have all your receipts and everything like that in order. So as you can see, this is my office. If you turn around, right behind me is where all my clothing goes when I order it. So whenever you guys do orders of GuyCisternino.com, you order hats, pop sockets, clothes, anything you order, 8x10s, posters, it comes directly from me. I don't have anybody else that works for me. I do it all myself. And this is where I spend the majority of my time doing orders, conference calls with MFIT, products that we're coming out with. We go product reviews, beta tests. This is where I handle all my orders, do client diets, training programs. So this is where I spend most of my time in the basement. When people go, oh, you're a bodybuilder, that's all you do. No, bodybuilding is about a third of what I do for work. So this is where I spend most of my time. As you guys can tell, if you have noticed, I have an inversion table. That's because I have a bad back, so every morning I get up, walk my sorry ass down here before I do cardio, and get turned upside down by the inversion table. All right, so if you see on the walls, I'm a big, kind of Marvel comic guy, but there are characters that I always enjoyed. Growing up, my #1 Ninja Turtles, big Ninja Turtle fan growing up, Michelangelo fan. He's right behind you in the orange, which is why orange is one of my favorite colors. But obviously the Hulk and Wolverine up there. A lot of people make mentions to me looking like Wolverine. And then I got the Joker and Harley Quinn, that like crazy little love story, which I think is cool. This is actually a fan made me, drew me this, and sent it to me. So I have a lot of artwork by fans, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. Well, before we go upstairs, we'll make a little quick left. This is where I'm gonna make like a trophy room slash like paraphernalia from fans, other athletes. Big Giants fan, so behind you I got Odell Beckham jersey, which sucks because he's now not with the Giants anymore if you guys follow football. Steve Weatherford, one of my close buddies, and I got my jersey from high school. But the coolest thing about this room, which I'm gonna make sure that one of the sections of this room, it's probably gonna be this area right here, it's gonna have a lot of fan art. I have a lot of people that send me fan art. So much so that I've had stuff drawn from me from back when I was turning pro back in 2008. This is one of the first drawings I ever got back in this was given me in 2009. This was 2 years ago. This guy made a little picture of myself and Wolverine next to each other. I thought was probably one of the coolest ideas I've ever seen. It's probably the coolest gift that I've ever been given. So I put some trophies up here until I get a little trophy case. But I have stuff here from when I was an amateur. Well, that's actually, I have two. This is amateur, and this was a trophy that was given to me when I turned pro. I have all my wins up here, Miami, Dallas. This is the big cup that you get when you win an Arnold, but this was given to me at New York Pro. This seems like nothing in this room, but probably the most expensive room in the house. This is where all my shoes go. I've sold a lot of pairs in the past year, but I have some of my bread and butters in here that I will never get rid of. So I already said, if somebody wanted to rob my house, go there first, more money. So this is my bedroom. Just ordered furniture, which actually I don't like, so that I gotta get it picked up, and I ordered new furniture. This is new bedroom furniture that I ordered, but it is too small. I'm a bodybuilder, I got a fat neck, my CPAP machine. So anybody that knows me knows because I'm a bodybuilder, and I've had issues with my nasal passage in my throat. I have a CPAP machine. I had surgery for it 2 years ago. Had my tonsils and my uvula removed, and they cleared out more of my soft palate to open up my airways. So I sleep with a CPAP machine. Another thing that I sleep with every night is my gun next to my bed. I'm a big man of the Constitution, right to bear arms. I just sleep with a little Glock, Gen 4 on the side of my bed every night. I keep it loaded at night. I unload it during the day. You want to know who I cuddle with at night? Cuddle my gun. When I moved in, this was all wire racks, but you know, having a clothing sponsor, having my old clothing line, having to wear suits a lot at the Olympia, the Arnold's, and looking professional at certain events, I have a lot of clothes. You guys can see I have like a headphone problem. I got a bunch of different Beats. One's still in the case. EXO Audios. This one actually has me on it, which is pretty badass. Extremely weird, but I cannot sleep without a fan on. So everywhere I go, I travel with my portable fan. Why? Because it makes a sound noise. I get so sick of traveling to hotel rooms trying to fall asleep and going to YouTube and clicking, literally typing in fan sounds, and there's an 8-hour video. If it's hot and I can't sleep because there's no fan, I got it both covered. And this came with the house, and I have not taken it off since. These are my 2 puppers back here. If you haven't seen the video, you got Tank. Right here is the black and white one. Tank just had some surgery on his foot. He had a tumor. This girl just had a knee surgery. She had her whole knee chopped up. Storm. These are my 2 pups. My days consist of eating, training, business phone calls, dealing with my dogs, taking care of them. It's like a dog sanctuary at this house, and just building my brand and the MFIT brand. So just started prepping for what show, can't say yet. We are gonna get ready to go train at Gold's Gym Bridgewater. Robin Mary's and Petty's Gold's Gym in Bridgewater. First thing I gotta do is catch up on my journal since I was running around all day. We're gonna cook some food. So we are gonna do my pre-gym meal, which is normally 8 ounces of rice and 2 cups of white rice. Again, we are pre-contest meal 3 before we get to the gym. Pops just rolled in with my deer head. That's my
double split brow from Texas.
10 points.
10 points.
Yes, sir.
I'm still trying to get 10.
We just pick them up today?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday. All right, so like I was saying, get ready to go to the gym, meal 3. So 2 cups of white rice, 8 ounces of rice, and I eat this meal twice a day. So you guys want to know where my food comes from? This is obviously an open pack, but we do strictly trifecta. All my food's trifecta. We got trifecta bison, we got the cod, we got salmon, we got taters, even go as far as doing greens. Anything that has a high fat content to it, I don't put oil in the pan or pan spray or anything like that, because the fat alone is enough to grease the pan so it doesn't stick. So I do that. I wish I could leave these rice cookers on. One of my favorite seasonings of all time, which you can only find in Texas. This stuff is off the chains. These are my go-to seasonings lately. I do this over the sink because I don't want to get shit all over the place. They usually say if you put salt in rice, it stops from clumping. Bullshit. Are you going to the gym or no?
Huh?
You train?
I think this morning.
So you're gonna hang out here?
You should have him come up someday. He can video us.
Yeah, if you want to see old guys grinding fucking venison. You want to know the key? Getting big?
Yeah. Oh, I don't eat fruit. Eating an apple's like having a handful of sugar.
It is. That's the fucking truth.
What the hell is that? What is that?
I don't eat that when I'm dieting.
What is that?
That is cereal for when
but you don't eat fruit at all.
Yes, I do.
I never see you eat fruit. The first time I saw you put a banana in that blender was I almost had a heart attack.
He sees me once every 3 months.
You're full of shit.
I'm gonna have to eat like that again. I'm gonna have to leave. So I'm gonna have to put some of this in Tupperware. Go lay down. Come on. Go. Go lay down. Come on. Doo-dum, doo-dum. Time to get big.